Hey everyone, it's Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. Today is Stitch Book Day. This month's prompt for our stitch book is leaves and dots. And so today we're going to kind of do like a study of leaves, and I will have a PDF available that you can use. And I will put the email in the description area below, and just email me and say PDF or leaf PDF, and I will email that to you. It'll be a Gmail email. So what we're doing, I have a playlist of stitch books, and it's in the description area below. I really recommend checking those out because with those prompts that we've done before, we're going to be combining prompts through like November. And actually all the stitch books that we're going to be working with even through next year in 2026, we can combine like stitches and applique and things like that with them. So we're just going to use one stitch book for this month. Well, we're actually making the stitch book this month. So, and then October and November. So we've really got like 3 months for a stitch book. So definitely check out last week's video because it goes over some things. I'm going to show you 2 different types of stitch books and how to use them. And let me get my calendar here real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna get this paper out. I have a sheet that has the videos, and I'll put that in the comment area below and pin it so you'll know which dates that I'm going to, like, okay, so this is today, and I'm doing a leaf study. Next Saturday is dot study. Friday the 27th, stitch book construction. So I'm going to show how to construct a stitch book like this, but it's going to be a bit taller. And I need to show y'all the, you get a ruler here. I keep on, rulers to me are like pencils and pens. They just grow legs and skedaddle. I will put the measurements of this in the description area below as well. So, and last week's video goes into how I'm making these a little bit. And you can watch the video on how I made this too, and that will help you out a lot. So, what we're going to do, put this aside real quick. Okay. Let me turn this over. I'm going to explain these leaves real quick, and there's all different sorts. I've got a PDF for like different kinds. So what you can do is take your master board, and I talk about that, and I do have videos on how to make the master boards for this project. They'll also be in the description area below. So you can tell I've already started to cut into this one. And I've used quite a bit of this one already. And I've got my scraps here of the master board, and I'm probably going to have to make another one. So what I've done, I've sketched out a whole bunch of different types of leaves. And it's interesting, I went outside and I collected leaves and things. And then also I had some stickers, like 3D stickers that had like the 2 layers, and it was like those pop-up stickers. Well, I really like the shapes of them, but I couldn't take them apart, and I think I got them at Dollar Tree or something. So I was like, well, and then I have like these little leaves and these like little shapes when I go walk to the lake in our neighborhood. So I just started like picking up different stuff, and then looking at those stickers, I did like a likeness of it. I kind of blended it a little bit from what I picked up outside. And so my sketches are rough at best, but I think it'll be a good PDF for y'all to use. So what I did was I just traced my sketches, I cut them out, and then I traced my sketches on a file folder. And you can use also chipboard as well. And I recommend doing that and not just using the paper because it's more durable. So, and you can go outside too and just grab you some leaves. There's all different sizes if you're able, like if you live in a neighborhood or something where you have access to leaves. And you can use that to trace as well. And so this is what I came up with, and I'm going to be stitching this today. And I stitched these. I stitched this one. I absolutely love this one. See how they turn out? And you can also, like you can take your ink, your Sharpie marker. Actually, I don't want it. Yeah, I'll do this one. And with this one, I went back and inked the edges a little bit. You can use your distress inks, like your Tim Holtz distress inks will work. This will work. Washable markers will work. You know, the school markers, you can do that. And this is something that I do. It's fun. You can also stamp on these. And you can paint on them. So you can do a whole lot with these leaves. Like I can go back with try to find it here. Okay. Like I did that one. Just highlight this one a bit. Now I'm not doing strictly just like fall colors, you know, like the typical reds, the oranges, the things like that, and yellows and I'm just, I kind of am I love like a scrappy, colorful look. But you can use, like for your masterboard, you can use solid colors to create your masterboard for leaves. That would work. So I do stuff like that. This one looks fallish. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so now the point of making these leaves and our circles this month is I am going to, this is just one way you can do your stitch book. We're gonna do dots next week. We're gonna make basically patches, book plates for our stitch books with the circle and the leaves. So this is going to be a little bit different. So this is, I'm trying to think, this is going to be the inside and this is going to be the outside. I might just have this for the back, do something else here, and then I'm going to create a patch for this. And then what you need to do is pick out some fabrics for pages, like this, and just keep in mind we're going to use this for October and November as well. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of pages because on the pages that I want to combine the props for October, November, last month's prompt, and the collage house prompt that I did with this stitch book. So that's what I'm doing. Also, you can combine the weave stitch with this month's prompt, and I talk about that. And we are going to be getting into mushrooms again, and we're going to be doing some different things. So that will be fun. Like, I really want to weave some mushrooms and add some mushrooms right in here, but I'm going to do something a little different than these. So we'll be working on that as well. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the sketches I did. It's really rough, y'all, but you can just email me from the Gmail address I give you and request the PDF, and I would be glad to send this to you. So this leaf is, in the backyard we've got a ton of holly bushes and they're ginormous. So a leaf, I grabbed a leaf, and it's a pretty rough sketch of it. I'm trying to figure out where it went here. And we have a huge box elder tree. I think that's how you say it. I think they're only in the southeast. Not sure. They might be in the northeast too, but I'm pretty sure they're strictly southeast in America. So they're like different shapes and stuff. And I did a little arrow here to show you. Let me get this. This is a box elder leaf. So it has the lines, and then the veins, they have like, there's like, if you put it up to the light, you can see like little lines all through here. So I just did that as an example. And then I sketched, as best as I could, maple leaves and things like that. And then we have these all over too. And then we had those, what do they call them? And I meant to pick some up and I didn't. These are similar. If I can grab one next time, I will. They're like those little helicopter things. I forget what you call them, but in the wind they twirl like this before they hit the ground. That would actually be a really cool shape. So what you want to do, let me get a pen here. Everything is just, my desk. Oh, here we go. So what you want to do, if you print this off, you can, when you cut these out and you use them to cut out shapes in your master board, go back with, and you can do this on the master board too, and I'll show you. You can create your own, like the little veins in the leaves. You can do that. And that's basically what I did here. And also, if you want to do the weave, let's just say you want to do this weave, or I'm trying to find a better, I really need to stitch this, finish this, y'all. Let's do that one. So to weave this, I would put it on the hoop and just draw, for the weave, you're going to draw your lines like that. Like so. And then and I will probably do a leaf. I don't know if I'm going to do a tutorial on it. I have a ton of weave tutorials in the stitch book playlist. So what you could do is there's a type of weave that you can, a stitch weave you can do with this that I have on that playlist. I'm just showing you. So what I do is, like I did here, I brought the my needle through with yarn and I weaved it through, attached it, went to the next row, and I kept on going back and forth and then filling it in. And you can do that with the leaf too. I'll next week I'll try to have a leaf completely weaved or almost done, so I can just show you a little bit of how I'm weaving it. Might just do that. So yeah, I grabbed like a whole bunch of different types, and like there's different maple, the maple leaves. There's like, this one's really dried up. It's beautiful. And you can also paint on these and use them as almost like your mask, like a masking technique or a stamping, and then pull it up and you'll have your print. So you can do that as well. Here's some box elder leaves. So I'm going to put these over here. I need that. Put that right there. These are, I'm going to make a ton of these because I want to be able to use them in the stitchbook projects for the next couple months. So that's going to be really nice. So just take your master board. Let's see. Like so. And you can, I'm gonna have to like secure that a little bit better. I think this would be better on chipboard, to be honest. So I'm just gonna keep your scraps too when you're cutting cutting these out. So all I did was, you know, just trace it. I'm just getting a rough like trace of it. I always go back and clean it up a little bit when I'm cutting the leaf pattern out. See, I'll go and like make that smaller, and yeah, so there's that. I always do that. It's because I'm going really fast. You can make a ton of these leaves with your master board. I really like that one too. I don't know if I might do that. And I'm just using a pen. So when you're outside or out and about, you know, be on the lookout for some leaves, and even pick them up. Even if you're not going to use them, like pick them up and examine them, look at them, and looking at the shape, I can fix that. You know, do things like that. That gives you an idea and of the shape that you want to use. And I'm sure that if you're on Pinterest or something, you could probably print some off too. And these are available in PDF. I'll be glad to send them to you. They will be available for a limited time only. It just depends. I'm gonna try to make it through November with it, but if I get loaded down with a ton of emails, I might have to like limit the amount. So what I do is I just start cutting them. I make tons of these master boards. They're so much fun. So I'm just going to cut this out real quick. But I'm not going to stitch this one. I just want to show you. So we're not working on the pages yet. We still gotta, we're working on the stitch book cover and the book plate. We're doing patchwork, basically. That's gonna be for the cover, on the front of the cover. That's what we're focusing on right now. And in the last video, excuse me, I showed how to, let's see, how I added stitches on this already adhered to the front part. So I use the quilting, the quilting stitch thingy. I did that. I'm not good with all the terms and things like that. I just do it. I learned it and then I just do it. I don't keep up with terms. And just cutting that. This is a great project to do, like cut out, trace a whole bunch, sit on the front porch or back porch or the front of the TV and wherever you like to sew or work on things, and then you can just cut these out. See, that turned out so cute. Oh my goodness. And this is some of my painted fabrics that I've made. Oh, that is super cute. Look at that. You can even do like blanket stitch, whip stitch. I mean, you can do so much like embroidery and things like that on these leaves. You don't have to like do stuff like that. You can stitch them any way you want. That's the great thing. So I was just gonna do one, but I'm curious how that's gonna look. This almost looks like a mushroom. These stitch books are so much fun to put together. They're like artsy, you know, they're wonky, they're got the patch look going for it. Things like that. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you can do a bit of that's cute. And you can go back and kind of clean it up a little bit. It really does almost look like a mushroom, doesn't it? So you can do that. I hope it's not too dark. My lighting's not very good right now. And I'm always saying that. These are going to be so much fun. Okay, so how I'm stitching these, what I'm doing is I am just, oh, we need to do a line. You don't have to, but you can just, kind of like a guide, if you will. Maybe did those too long, but that's okay. So I'm just going to go right, oops, go right here. Let's start about right there. And I'm using DMC floss for this one, and I'm just using 2 strands. This I used crochet thread for this. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing the stem stitch. A bit wonky, but now if you have a hard time, because I do sometimes, if once these are cut out and you want to stitch on them, if you're having a hard time just stitching, holding the small leaves, what I suggest doing, let me grab something, I'm going to grab a hoop. Just put some fabric down and then put these on your hoop, like the fabric you have, and then just have that so you can do your stitches if that's a problem. Which I actually prefer to do. I'm probably gonna like cut a whole bunch of these out, and then I'm going to just put it on the hoop and do my stitching on that. See, I'm just going along here. And then I'm let's see. And then I'm going to go back and add the little lines through there. So my stem stitches are a little bit wonky, but they truly are. And this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait till next week when we do the dots. That's going to be awesome. And we're also going to do a video where we're combining the leaves and the dots and stuff. That's going to be fun. So I'm just, yeah, this would definitely be easier on the hoop. This coming week I may, I want to do another masterboard. I've talked about this before, and I think I did a minute ago. I really want to do some solid colors so I can make some leaves that are solid colored ones. I think I have some more of the yellow fabric, and I think I have green fabric somewhere. I know I do. I think I have different shades. I thought it would be fun to like make different shades of it on the masterboard. This one is really wonky. Okay, a bit longer than the, I did those shorter. And some, you know, the leaves, they go all the way to the edge too, I've noticed that. This is cute. Okay. Ta-da! Oops, I hope you can see that okay. So that came out cute. So I'm just going to keep on making a whole bunch of these, even though you really need, you don't have to make a ton right now because, I mean, we've got October and November to get through. But if you just want to start, I just, for my book cover, I'm probably just going to use, I don't know if I'm just going to use one. I haven't decided yet, but I guess it's good to have a few just in case. And then once I have my circle on here and everything, I can decide then how I want, which leaf I want and so forth. I'm actually not, you know, you can do that. I'll be able to decide what I think would look the best. I'm really leaning towards this one, but then I'm not sure with the circle, the dot, I should say, how that's gonna look. So that's why I'm gonna like put together different shapes and then decide. Yeah. So that's what I got for today. I hope this video helped you and you like this video, and I hope you join in on this stitch book series. It's a lot of fun. When I do upload the video for how to put together the stitch book, if I have time, we'll put this one together. If I have time, I will add pages in this, and I pretty much, like I did here, I did it like a junk journal for this one. That's what I did. See? And I actually used waxed thread for that. So I'm going to be doing it with this one. The spine, that is. How I bind it. And then this one is going to be, I'm going to bind it like I did with this one. And when you bind your stitch books like this, you can use different types of stitches. I've used blanket stitches, running stitches, and this is a, I think this is like sort of like a stem stitch. I've done back stitching. Oh, the whip stitch, I've done that. I do have videos on that, so yeah. So that's gonna be fun, yay! So anyways, well, I hope y'all have a good weekend, and let me know in the comment area if you have any questions. I would be glad to answer them, and I hope you like this video and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that notification bell. There's a lot of videos coming up, and we're going to have so much fun. And these little leaves are so much fun to make, and you can use them on so many different projects. Truly. So anyways, okay. Well, I will see y'all again soon. Bye for now.